This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Stacy Jensen. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Stacy Jensen. It is Monday, May 2nd.
It's May.
May.
Well, the Clark County Coroner's Office is working to identify human remains discovered inside a barrel that washed ashore at Lake Mead.
The National Park Service and Las Vegas Metro Police report that a barrel containing human remains was found along the shore at Lake Mead Sunday afternoon. The heavily rusted barrel was in the mud near Hemingway Harbor and was found by boaters around 3 p.m. The witnesses said they could see a belt and a shirt and decomposing bones inside that container. The shirt and belt were the only thing they could see over those decomposing bones. The Clark County Coroner's Office will determine the person's identity. The lake's historically low water levels due to drought is credited with uncovering many items, including excessive garbage.
Nye County Sheriff's Office is reporting a runaway or missing juvenile. Jackson Kennedy is 15 years old and was last seen on Friday, April 29th, leaving school. Jackson is approximately 5'9", with a thin build, has both ears pierced, and currently has bleach blonde hair with dark roots. Jackson usually wears all dark clothing and light pink high-top shoes. If you have information on the whereabouts of Jackson Kennedy, please call the Nye County Sheriff's Office. That's at 775-751-7000.
And the Nevada Department of Transportation is resurfacing a 28-mile stretch of U.S. Highway 95 from south of Beatty, Nevada to south of Amargosa Valley Junction to State Route 373. The project is scheduled to run through the end of the year. Traffic control will consist of a single-lane closure, which will be done utilizing flaggers and a pilot car. There's also work being done on roads here in Pahrump, Amargosa, and Tonopah, as well as tree trimming.
And an inmate who walked away from the Tonopah Conservation Camp in Nye County over the weekend has been captured. 25-year-old Bryce Jones walked away from the camp around 7 a.m. on April 30th. Police said the 6'2" man and brown hair and brown eyes was last seen wearing his Department of Corrections issued white long-sleeve flannel, cut-off blue sweats, and possible a department-issued blue sweatshirt. Nye County Sheriff's Office assisted Nevada State Police with the search using a drone. We'll be back with more News 25 right after this break.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, the Bureau of Land Management in Nevada is asking for your help to prevent human-caused fires all year long. A fire prevention order is being put in place. That started yesterday across the state of Nevada. The 2022 fire prevention order prohibits specific fire-related activities on BLM Nevada managed public lands from May 1st to October 31st of this year. This order makes it illegal to use explosive materials, including exploding targets, fireworks, or steel component ammunition. Currently, Nevada is experiencing record conditions, and much of the state is in severe drought. The current National Wildland Fire potential outlook indicates that we could be in for a challenge this summer.
And today, Nevada Health Response reminds all Nevadans that free COVID-19 treatment is available statewide. Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-401-0946 to determine if you are eligible for oral antivirals after infection or for pre-exposure medication to increase immune response if you were to be infected in the future. Anyone can call the COVID-19 hotline to conduct the pre-screening online and take a telehealth appointment, or they can do it themselves at nevadacovidtreatment.com. Telehealth is available for free as well as home-based services in some locations and fixed sites.
Well, if you're looking for a new job or a new career, mark your calendar. A great opportunity is just around the corner. Nye Communities Coalition is holding another job fair here in Pahrump. NYCC's Ed Kelly says it's a great opportunity for employers and job seekers.
It's that time again. Here we are, May 12th. It'll be 9 a.m. to noon and 4 p.m. to 7. We're doing a double session this time to accommodate employers as well as job seekers. It's going to be at the Nye Activity Center at Nye Communities Coalition. It's 1020 East Wilson Road. We're right on the road. Everybody knows Walmart, so we're right on the road behind Walmart across from the school district. You know, some people are, looking at different careers now, so they can look into that as well. We have our resource room and our trainings available that they can get higher skill sets, change a career, come down and see us at NYCC. We have the computers ready for you, phone, faxes, copier, printer, and we have people to assist you to get you the assistance to build your resumes. Dress for success and bring your resumes. Come down to the resource room. You can print your resumes the week before. Be prepared. Don't wait till the last minute. And then we have a clothing closet. People can come down, get interview clothing, and take a look and dress for success. Dress to interview and get your next career. Employers are looking for individuals anywhere from laborers up to skilled workers. So just come on by and see. We're getting employers signed up every day. So hopefully we'll have a really good turnout for the job seekers, because the employers need people to go to work. We need our local businesses up and running. All the employers are always welcome to come. Just RSVP via email the invite that went out to the local employers. If you didn't get it, give us a call, 727-9970. Option 1 will get you the resource room and the information on the job fair.
And an actor maybe best known for his role as the Green Power Ranger made a stop at Hypno Comics and Games in Pahrump Wednesday evening. Shop owner George Chase said turnout was good and Jason David Frank seemed to connect with the fans.
Today we have Jason David Frank, the Green Power Ranger and the White Power Ranger, here signing autographs at Hypno Comics and Games. It went very well, very well. For it being a Wednesday signing, which is not during the week, I think we had a great turnout. Great turnout. Fantastic. Yeah. A lot of cool fans in this area. We're a big fan. My son's a huge fan, so we like to have guests that we like.
It was good. It was amazing. A lot of exciting fans. The shop was awesome. I'm not just saying that. It's true. Coming into a shop and doing comic shops, like some owners don't understand, but he seems to understand the fans and the genre of what he's into, comics and toys. I mean, he definitely brought the energy, the fans, the town, everybody lived up to what it was. I'm excited, but the most important thing is that everyone had a good time, right? Me and the fans, and I think we all left with a connection, and it's true.
For you guys that couldn't make it, we'll have some extra autograph stuff, comic books, some prints, and some other fun stuff. So the next big event is obviously Star Wars. May the 4th is coming up, which lands on the first weekend of May, is Free Comic Book Day. So that's our annual event where you come down, we have lots of free comic books, absolutely free on May the 7th. Doors open at 11. That's a annual event that every comic book store in the country does. So that's our next big event you want to come by for.
And Jason David Frank has been at work on a new movie, The Legend of the White Dragon, which is expected to be released early next year.
And the winners of this year's karaoke competition have been announced. News 25 stopped by the Poorhouse restaurant here in Pahrump to watch the much anticipated showdown.
Well, we just had the massive Dash for Cash karaoke contest, and we just crowned 3 male, 3 female, new winners for this year. We gave away $3,500, $1,000 to the first male, $1,000 to the first female, $500 to the second pair, $250 to the third pair. And the response was enormous. These folks brought it. We're going to do a $50 a week contest, probably around summertime, and the best singer gets it. But this was very intense because we had judges each and every week, and they changed. The judging changed. The point system stayed the same, but the judging changed, so there would be no favoritism. Our king is Danny Tillman. He's amazing vocalist, amazing performer, and just as you said earlier, it happens to be his fiancée, Penny Gillane. Yeah. Yes, she was unbelievable also. And they worked very hard on this, and they got rewarded. First Sunday is something that I came up with some assistance from my staff, and we're going to mimic First Fridays in Las Vegas. We're going to bring it here to Pahrump. Our goal is to take the entire postal road and have businesses which are closed on Sundays use their parking lot. But right now we have the Poorhouse parking lot, we have Nico's parking lot, and we have Natural Vibes parking lot, which is at the top of Postal Road, and we're just going to trickle down. They can contact me. We'll post that flyer, or I can tell you my phone number, which is 775-253-4550. If you follow the Poorhouse Facebook page, you'll know exactly what entertainment we are.
All right, thank you so much.
We are presenting.
Yeah, I went by that First Sunday event this weekend,
I heard
and that was so much fun. Just lots of people out there, and I think it's going to be a fun event.
I think it's going to grow. You're going to start seeing it more and more.
Yeah, we need it.
We need it.
All right, we'll be back right after this break.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
And welcome back. Pahrump Valley Garden Club is gearing up for an annual and very popular event, the Landscape Tour. Sandy Nelson says it's a great way to see the best of the best here in the desert.
On Saturday, May 14th, from 8 o'clock in the morning till noon, is the 14th annual Pahrump Valley Garden Club annual self-guided landscape tour. And there are 5 homes on the tour this year. And all of the landscapes are very different, so that's kind of exciting. You get lots of different ideas to steal if you like, and they're really very lovely yards. Everything that's in bloom will bloom again next year, so it's a lot of great ideas and desert adaptive and a few pots, and it gives you lots of ideas. And the tickets are $5 a person, and it's our annual fundraiser, and we give back money to the 4-H Garden Club. We've given them a donation. We've given a donation also to the senior center, and also the Floyd Garden Club at the elementary school. They have a big garden club out there. Oh. That's open to the public too if you give them a call. Yeah. It's a really cool garden. It's their outdoor science lab as well. The homeowners will be there, and you can buy, they're a great source of information. And again, like everything that's growing will grow in our yards. And you can pick up your tickets at the library. You can get them at the Pahrump Senior Center and the cooperative right here, and also tour the garden. And then you can also, Never Forgotten Animal Center, make an offer, the Tamale Place, and Do It Best Hardware. Right. And there are tickets all there. And they're also selling them at the farmer's market on Saturday.
Which is at Tractor Supply, right?
Right, And again, the tickets are $5. And again, a lot of the proceeds we give back to the community in various donations. And it's a self-guided tour. There's a little description of each of the landscapes as well as a map. And we've gone high tech. If you have a smartphone, there's a little thing you can, one of those QAR codes, and you can put it on your smartphone.
For more information, if people have questions, should they give you a call?
Yeah, you can call me at 775-537-1393.
So much fun. Well, today is Melanoma Monday. For those unfamiliar, melanoma is considered the most invasive form of skin cancer and has the highest risk for death. It's also another reason why skin cancer checks are so important.
It's so important, especially for people who love being outdoors and who are fair-skinned. I think it's interesting that oftentimes the people who aren't very fair-skinned and who don't burn are the ones who tend not to go and get checked because they say, oh yeah, I get a tan very easily.
Dr. Philip Bernard specializes in dermatology for Cleveland Clinic. He says anyone can get skin cancer and age does not matter either. It mostly depends on your family background and history of sun exposure. So what can someone do to help protect themselves? For starters, avoid being out in the sun between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and wear sun protective clothing when possible. You should also be regularly applying sunscreen that's SPF 15 or higher. Routine skin checks at home can be helpful as well. well. It's recommended that you look at your body in a full-length mirror, examining every part, including your scalp, back, and buttocks. And finally, Dr. Bernard says avoid tanning beds at all costs.
Tanning bed use will increase your chance of getting a melanoma. So if you're young and you spend a lot of time in a tanning bed, I think you need to think again what's the best way to take care of your skin long term and to prevent that from happening.
If you notice any kind of unusual moles or spots on your skin, Dr. Bernard says you should consult with a dermatologist. It's best to be on the safe side, even if it turns out to be nothing.
And if you have some books you'd like to get rid of, the Rotary Club of Pahrump Valley is going to be happy to take those off your hands. The local club is holding a book drive this weekend, seeking to collect new and gently used books, which they will then redistribute to elementary schools in Nye County School District. Rotary President Eddie Williams says the effort is part of the club's larger initiative to get kids to read.
This book fair is something that we've been doing for at least over the last 3 years. And we probably have donated about over between 3,000 and 5,000 books to the Mount Charlton Elementary School, which is Together We Read program, and that's school that we adopted within the district. Well, this time there was further discussion that we had after the last award presentation about 2 weeks ago that we wanted to get the school district more involved. And so the school district kind of like partnered with us, and we're going to be having this book drive on May 7th. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's going to be a drive-through. And the purpose of it is for us to get more books donated from the community members, and we're going to be redonating back to the community kids at Mount Charlton Elementary School and probably some other elementary schools within the school district. And so the Rotary Club is going to be serving free hot dogs, water, and chips to all of the community members that take time out of their busy schedule from 10 a.m. to 2 on May 22nd to drop books off for our kids within the community. And we understand that the earlier we get kids reading proficiently, statistics has proven over the years that less trouble you're going to have with kids, and they're going to be more productive citizens within the community and also within the society.
And this is going to be at Nye Communities Coalition, right there at 1020 East Wilson?
That's correct. That's where it's going to be at, which is right across the street from the district administrative headquarters.
And so are you looking for the community to donate used books, new books, what?
New books, used books, whatever they have that's available.
All right.
And we said between kinder and second grade, but we would take adult books, whatever they have, we'll be willing to take those also at the same time.
Are individuals picking up books at the same time?
Yes. So once the kids drop them off, what we're going to do is the Rotary Club members, we're going to take them, probably go to one of our houses, and we're going to sort them out and get them prepared to be delivered back, probably starting off with Mount Charlton Elementary School probably in August this year.
For more information about the book drive, you can call Mr. Williams at his number. It is 210-573-6161.
Well, it's time once again to meet a local shelter pet. For today's Save a Pet, Darby introduces us to an adorable kitten named Jinx.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with Jinx. Jinx is this adorable kitten, less than a year old. She's this beautiful long-haired calico. So pretty. A very small little kitten still. She's a female. She's been here since February and became available for adoption only this March. And she has these gorgeous yellow eyes. If you want to come and see Jinx or any of her friends here at Desert Haven Animal Society, you can give them a call at 775-751-7020, or you can look them up on their Facebook page at Desert Haven Animal Society.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
We still had a pretty nice weekend with the weather. I wonder if it's going to get hotter.
It probably will. I'm seeing temperatures go up and still got that wind in the forecast. John's going to give us a full update in just a moment.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Lovely to see you, and what a weather map we have to present to you on a Monday. Fernley, Fallon, Carson City, and Tonopah. Y'all got a wind advisory up there with temperatures up in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Other than Carson City, cool spot at 61. Tonopah, you've got a dust advisory also, so watch out for that. Goldfield at 75 degrees, 81 in Beatty, and flying donkeys everywhere. 85 degrees in Amargosa, 88 in Las Vegas, our hot spot in the state today. It's a boy band out in Death Valley, 98 degrees, and here in the Paradise of Pahrump, well, let's take a look. 83, that's our current temperature. 84 just a little bit earlier. Winds out of the south at 16 miles per hour as the sun rose in all its glory and hope and promise for the new day, 5:49 a.m. this morning. Setting this evening at 7:32. Must watch outside television. It's going to be partly cloudy skies, and that means pretty colors as the temperatures dip down to 55 degrees tonight. And the winds out of the east-southeast at 14. That should be pretty pleasant as we head on into Tuesday and the rest of the week. What do we got? Well, I know we got some sunshine for a couple days, but look at the winds throughout the week. It looks like 15 mile per hour and better gusts throughout the week. Sunday, oh my gosh, 21 mile per hour wind, so watch out for a windy weekend. For the rest of the week, temperatures up almost into triple digits where you got 92, 93 on Thursday, Friday. Saturday and Sunday, it's calming down a little bit with the wind, but should be pretty pleasant under some cloudy skies and robust temperatures out here in the desert. Why not? Let's make some plans. Back to the desk, here's Deanna.
They're going up, but we have a reprieve next Monday.
We do. We'll go back down to 70.
We'll see how that goes.
Still windy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Stacy Jensen.
From all of us up here on the Hill, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.